Hi and welcome to my channel. I started this Master Moran's TV channel so that I can basically do a lot more coffee chats on this channel and answer some of your questions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send them to or message me or send them as a comment to any of my videos on the Master Moran TV, and I'll take a look at them and hopefully answer them if I have time on my next coffee break or the one after that if I don't have time for the following one. A lot of people have asked me different various questions, and a lot of them are very similar, so I'm going to talk a few things about that. If you haven't seen my videos on my keychain, and I'm sure you have if you've watched any of my channels, so I do post a lot of them on there. I've designed that keychain because there are problems with the other keychains out there. A lot of people think, well, Master Moran's just into it for the money of it. He's trying to push his keychains and make a fortune off of them. It would be nice if I made a fortune off them, but right now, I've be honest with you, I've gave away a lot of these keychains in the beginning, as you know, to test them and have people try them out and see what they think. And I've gone through a lot of different designs before I came up with the sharpshooter self-defense keychain that we have now. And I really feel it is the ultimate self-defense keychain. The problem a lot of the other keychains have, you can see just by going online and punching in problems with, with different types of keychains or different types of self-defense devices. One of the things about the smaller Kubotan is for in-close range fighting, it's great, and you can use my device for that too, for in-close self-defense, but you really need a lot more skills than the average person can develop in a short amount of time to defend themselves with in-close tight skills. There is the occasional person that's just going to be naturally good at striking in close with the butt end of that and being able to take out an assailant. But the average person is a little more, that's looking for a self-defense device, is a little more frightened of situations happening, and they know the reality of an attack, and they want something that's more devastating that doesn't just work in close, and I found that out. A lot of people don't want these smaller Yawara type of sticks because they have no range, and they don't have an option to have any range. The thing about pepper spray is you can shoot it at a range at somebody, but there are problems with it. Sure, there are ones that are designed not to blow it back in your face, but let's face it, in a bad rainstorm or a windstorm or just a bad wind blows up, you've been outside spraying Windex or something on your window before and had it blown back in your face. Everyone's had sprays blow back and hit them in the face before, and that's what wind does to sprays and things that are vaporized into the air like that. They get blown back at you. And another thing about them that seems to be a problem is that they run out. And you have more than one attacker, you're spraying this here, you get hit over here by another guy trying to spray him here. It could be a big mess. All of a sudden you're getting the spraying on you, and so there are some problems with it. I have Googled problems with it and searched for different problems with different devices like that and found a lot of stuff, a lot of interesting stuff. I even heard of one story of a woman dropping her can of pepper spray, and it got hit by a car, and it sprayed a whole crowd of people on the sidewalk, and they were all hurting from it. But so there are some different problems. Stun guns, if all of a sudden the thing lost its charge, you didn't realize it didn't have a charge, it was on the end of the charge, or something happened, there was a failure with the battery or electronic mechanism in it, then you're not in a good situation right there. You're trying to use it and all of a sudden it's not working. Another thing is you have to go to really muscular parts of the body. So in a quick attack situation, you're just going to boom and try to hit them with it, zap them with it as quick as you can. Another thing is it's not good for long range. It's only good in close, so you have to really actually touch the person with it. And for a lot of type of attack situations, you might not be able to do that. There's other problems with a lot of these devices. Even a gun is you can't walk around with it in your hand. You can't, if you're licensed to carry a gun, you can't walk down the street with a gun in your hand. And the fact is, whack, you could get hit by someone by surprise, took you, by surprise, you didn't see him coming and knock you down. You didn't have a chance to get to that gun before they beat you to death, or beat you pretty bad. So a knife too. A knife is not, they're not legal to carry in all states. And if you walk around with a knife in your hand, you're gonna look like a maniac. Someone might even call the police on you. But the sharpshooter self-defense keychain, you can walk with it in your hand. I don't want to spend this whole coffee talk talking about that, but I do really believe in my product. I do know there's some problems with the other products out there, and my product doesn't run out of pepper spray. It doesn't run out of battery power. It's very easy to use. It's very powerful and strong for its tiny size. And one of the things I found through trial and experimentation over years is that people like it a lot because it's easy to carry too. Doesn't look like a self-defense device. Fits easily in the pocket. It's an attractive keychain. They come in all different colors. It's really very decorative, cool-looking keychain for guys or for women. So a lot of people are looking for a quick fix for self-defense. If that's what you're looking for, I'd suggest instead of taking a few self-defense courses, get the sharpshooter keychain, study the free video that comes with it, practice using it, get really good at it. Then you have a device. You don't have just a few techniques. You've got a device that really will make you feel comfortable and safe when you're walking with it. I know this. I've tried everything out there for self-defense devices over the years. Remember, I've been into martial arts and self-defense since I was 7 years old. And I'm 47, actually I'm 48 now, just had my birthday recently. And I'm still always looking into different ways and studying different ways that people use self-defense devices. And through all my research, the sharpshooter self-defense keychain is what I've developed because I feel it is the best, easiest to carry, good-looking device, cool to carry around, fun to practice so you get good at it. And there's no reason not to get a self-defense keychain like that and to get one of the other ones, because the other ones just have problems. They have different legal problems that go along with it also. One question I get is why I have all these different channels. Well, now that I'm into high def videos and we're doing a lot of stuff in high def, I've dedicated some of my channels to just high def videos, okay? And the more I set up different channels, the more the word spreads about the system. I'm really trying to get the American Pressure Point system spread out throughout the world. The system really is called the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. Right now, I have a branch, Mike Spain over in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and Dale Coker's over there with him now in Chiang Mai. We have a branch out there teaching the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. And Dale Coker is our international representative for the system. Right now he's in Chiang Mai, Thailand. He'll actually be visiting the Philippines too soon. We have an instructor in the Philippines in Manila, Glenn, that teaches our system. Shihan Coker is going to be going there soon to visit him. And hopefully I get out there shortly. And I've done a lot of training hands-on with him. And he's very good at our system. We also have 4 branches right now in South Carolina. We've got a school in Moncks Corner that teaches our system. We've got a school on Daniel Island. We've got the North Charleston School and the Charleston School, the Japan Karate Institute, that all teach the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. And shortly we're going to be having the Winston-Salem School in North Carolina joining our organization and teaching our system. That's the Japan Karate Institute in North Carolina. And I have traveled to all these schools and taught seminars there. Have yet to travel to the Manila School or the Chiang Mai School, but hopefully in the future I'm going to be doing that, hopefully to do that this year or in 2011. We will be sending you some videos, or I'll be uploading some videos shortly from our branches in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And we'll put those videos on YouTube, probably on the Zankwak HD channel or the Zankwak channel. And look, I really appreciate you guys that are subscribing to my channels and supporting my channels by purchasing some of my sharpshooter self-defense keychains. And you know, when I put on there the bigger guys don't want you to know about this keychain, and really that's the truth. I mean, when I first was taking my inventions to different, patenting them and taking them to different vendors, and most of the big shots we were going to, it's very hard to even get in touch with them. And then when we did, they weren't even interested. They were more interested in my speed tracker than anything else. They weren't even interested in looking at my self-defense keychains. So, you know, basically what I find is they don't want the competition for what they already have. They have millions of these other self-defense keychains they've got to sell in stock. They don't want to compete against themselves. And the truth is, what I've also found is that these guys really don't want you to see. They don't want you to know about my keychain. They don't want this thing getting big, because if they're not the ones selling them, they're not making profit off it, and they're going to lose profit off of their devices. I'm more interested right now in people being able to defend themselves, okay? The whole reason I've got into martial arts wasn't to make a fortune off of it. Okay, I've been studying martial arts for years. I'm still a student of the martial arts, okay? And I've been teaching martial arts for years. And I love martial arts. That's what I love. I do it for the love of it, not for the money of it. I'm probably the least successful out of all my family, out of my brother and my sisters, but I'm happy in what I do, and I enjoy teaching and sharing what I know with others. And one of the main things about the devices I invent is I do it out of love for martial arts, and I also see there's a need for these things. If they don't exist, I work on developing them. I've been inventing things since I was a young kid. One of the first things I developed was an elevator for my cats. I used to have pet cats, and I invented this elevator. They'd walk in, step in it, take them up to the second floor of the house. But I actually used an old dumbwaiter to do it. I just rigged up my own system in there. So different fun things like that I used to do when I was a kid. I also was heavy into the martial arts since I was 7 years old. So right from the beginning I was developing martial art weapons even when I was very young. And as I got older, that continued. I also developed a device that I think will be great for MPs. I basically made it for military police, and I really think that the devices they're using right now are inadequate. And I've developed some devices for police officers and military police, and hopefully those are going to come out in the future. I also have a lot of different inventions I've been working on, and I have one coming out real soon that I think is going to replace or be a big competition to the rebreakable breaking boards right now. And I'll release that soon on one of my videos and let you guys see what it is. But as soon as that's ready, and I will be releasing it to you guys first and let you take a look at it. Of course, my students here will get to use it first, but you guys are second on the list. I'm not sure how long I've gone on this coffee chat. Seems like a long time. Look, please subscribe to my channels. If you're just looking at this channel, subscribe. If you have doubt about the Sharpshooter Self-Defense keychain, try one. They're very inexpensive, $12.95 for the regular Sharpshooter, and that works very well. If you want something a little stronger, a little longer cord, go for the Super Sharpshooter. But they come with a free instructional DVD. And very shortly, we're going to be offering bigger package deals on like the Super Sharpshooters. Right now we have a 5-pack you can order on that, and you can order 10 packs, 25 packs, 100 packs of the regular Sharpshooters if you want a discount on those. Those are available. Well, thanks again. It was great talking to you guys. Keep visiting my channels. I'm going to keep throwing on more and more techniques for you guys. I plan on putting a lot more pressure point information on this year. So I love giving stuff out to you guys, and thanks for supporting my channel. And if you bought in a Sharpshooter Self-Defense keychain, I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Remember, the big companies really don't want you to know about this, so please spread the word about my keychains. Let everyone know that a better way, a better device exists that's legal to carry everywhere. At least in the United States, it's legal to carry. If you're getting and purchasing this device in another area, just check your local and state or country's laws on self-defense devices before you purchase, just so you know it's legal for you to carry. But in most other countries and in all the states, it's legal to carry. I always say, just to be safe though, check your state and local laws if you're in the U.S. Well, thanks again for watching my channel. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I'm a werewolf and I carry a sharpshooter on Halloween.
What comes next?
What? Are you kidding me? You still haven't got a sharpshooter?